Hi, hello, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be filming my May TBR. Once again, my TBR is very ambitious. Last month I only read 3 books in my TBR, which is really bad, but I am hoping that I can get through my TBR this month. We'll see what happens. I'm going to keep making these ambitious TBRs because I enjoy making them. Whether I get through them or not, it doesn't really matter as long as I'm having a good time. And my TBR looks really ambitious. But 4 of them are graphic novels that I'm going to be filming for a YouTube video, and I reckon they'll only take me 1 to 2 days to read, and 2 of them I have already read. I brought them over to my May TBR because I didn't read them in April. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Give it a big thumbs up and subscribe. By the way, my face is really red because I've had a really bad eczema flare up. That is why I'm looking a bit patchy. Let's start off with the books I have actually already read. I'm not going to say much about these because they were already in my April TBR, and I'll say more about my opinions and things when I do my May wrap up. So we have The Fine Print by Lauren Asher and Hooked by Emily McIntyre. Not going to say much, but yeah, these I did bring over to my May TBR because I didn't end up reading them in April, and they are going to be in a YouTube video soon so you can see all my opinions. The next book on my TBR is the second book in the Dreamland Billionaire series. This is Terms and Conditions by Lauren Asher. I am obsessed with these covers. They're just so cool. I love them. But this is about Declan and Iris. Iris is Declan's, I think, assistant, I'm pretty sure, in this whole series. Their grandfather passes away and he has a massive inheritance, and all the brothers have to fulfill something to get their share of the company. So basically in this one, Declan has to get married to someone, and Declan has an assistant called Iris. They end up doing an agreement, and it's marriage of convenience, which just sounds so good. I haven't read many books that are marriage of convenience, so I'm excited to see how it goes, and I'm intrigued by Declan because he was in The Fine Print and he seemed very closed off and grumpy, kind of like his brother Rowan. I'm excited to see what he's like with Iris. A lot of people say this one's better than the first one, and it sounds like it's going to be so freaking good, and I can't wait. I'll give The Fine Print, I think, 4.5 stars, so maybe this will be 5 stars, I don't know. The next book on my TBR is the second book in the Twisted series, and this is Twisted Games by Anna Huang. This is about Bridget and what's his name, Reese Larson. We got little snippets of them in Twisted Love, and I believe he's her bodyguard, and she's becoming a princess, but she doesn't really want to be a princess. So yeah, that just sounds like it's going to be really interesting. I've never read a bodyguard romance. Trope is going to be so good because it's kind of a forbidden romance as well, so because she's a princess. Anna Huang's writing is so fast paced and easy to read, and I feel like this is going to be a nice quick read in the month. So yeah, I'm excited to get into it, and just the fact that she's a princess but she doesn't want to be sounds like it's going to be so good. I did really enjoy Twisted Love, but hopefully the romance isn't as toxic in this one. I feel like it's going to be toxic, but hopefully Reese Larson isn't as toxic as Alex Volkov. We'll see. I'm also excited to see Alex Volkov's character development because people say that we do get snippets of him in the other books and he becomes a better character, and hopefully that helps me to not feel so conflicted on his character. My first Emily Henry book, Happy Place. This is such a cool cover. I was debating whether to save this for June, but because everyone's talking about it and reading it, I just really want to read it. So I've put it in my May TBR. It looks like it's going to be such a cute book, but a lot of people say don't let the cover fool you because it is actually quite a deep story, I believe. The main girl in this has a fiance called Will Connor, but they actually broke up a while ago, but their group of friends don't know that they broke up, so they basically have to fake date in front of their friends to convince them that they're still together. I don't really know why they don't just tell them, but I guess I'll find out when I read the book. I don't really know much about it. I can't believe I haven't read an Emily Henry book, but I'm going to start off with this one. The Ballad of Never After by Stephanie Garber. This cover is absolutely stunning. Sadly, the first book is paperback and this is hardback, but there was no way I was waiting until the paperback came out because I need to read this. I need to know what happens after reading the first book. I cannot wait. I'm not really going to say what's what this book is about, because obviously spoilers if you haven't read the first book, but all I'll say is it's about Evangeline and the Prince of Hearts and their story basically. That's all I'm going to say. I haven't even read the synopsis of this because I just want to jump straight into it without reading the synopsis and just see what happens. But yeah, I am very excited. And again, everyone says this one's better than the first one and it's going to make me cry apparently, so we'll see. 3 books for a YouTube video, and I have a feeling this YouTube video is going to be very, very emotional. Because all 3 of these books sound like they're going to be so angsty and heartbreaking. This has got a couple marks on it and I don't know why. I'm going to give it a wipe after. This book is If He Had Been With Me by Laura Nolan. This was in my April TBR but I didn't get to it. So I brought it over to this TBR because I'm going to put it in a YouTube video that I'm really, really excited to film. This is about August and... not August, what am I all about? This is about Autumn and Finn, and they were childhood best friends but they drifted away from each other, and it's sort of about their story, and it's a very tragic story and you sort of go through their life with them. I think this book is more of a character study than a plot, which does make me really nervous because I'm a person that needs a lot of plot in books. So we'll see how much I like this, but it is one of my most anticipated reads, so hopefully I do enjoy it. Apparently the last 30 pages of this are absolutely tragic, so I kind of feel like I know what's going to happen, and I think you find out on the first page. So I haven't even opened this book because I do not want to be spoiled by what happens, so you'll see my reaction as soon as I open this book when I film the YouTube video. I'm nervous. Next book we have Love and Other Words. This cover, I hate it so much. I really want the US cover, the pink one with all the cute doodles on it. Hopefully the book's good and makes up for the disgusting cover. I don't actually know what this is about, but everyone talks about it. Why do I never know what any of my books are about? I just pick them up because I'm so easily influenced. At 13 you were my first real friend. At 15 you were my first love. At 18 you were my everything. We were about to take on the world together until one mistake shattered our future. I'm scared. I feel like this book might make me cry. The quotes on the back of this are making me so excited. Oh my god. I cannot wait to film this YouTube video. This is by Christina Lauren, I don't think I said that. But I want to read this before I read The Unhoneymooners next month. So yeah, because this is one of her top novels according to everyone. So I feel like this is the best one to start off with. I finally gave in and I'm going to read Magnolia Parks. This is essentially British Gossip Girl, and Gossip Girl is one of my favourite shows. I've watched that show like 5 times now, I think. I love it so flipping much. It's so much drama, so toxic, but it's still so good. BJ and Magnolia in this book are like Chuck and Blair, which they were my favourite couple in Gossip Girl, so yeah, that intrigues me more. Magnolia and BJ in this book have a very toxic relationship. They're on and off all the time. They're very toxic towards each other. They do toxic things to each other. Just sounds like it's going to be very, very all over the place. And yeah, I'm intrigued to be honest, because people are saying it's like Gossip Girl, so hopefully I enjoy it. And this is the most beautiful paperback I have ever bought. Look how floppy. I wish all books were this floppy because that is just amazing. It means hopefully I won't break the spine, and like if you open it up it's just I love that so much. Why don't all books do that? And also this cover is just so stunning, and the back does also look like a shot from Gossip Girl. The font in this though is quite small and it's a very long book. I think it's like, let me check. It's only like 400 and something pages, but the font's really small, so hopefully it doesn't take me too long to read. If you put a normal size book next to it, the pages are massive as well. The last 4 books on my TBR is the Heartstopper series. This TBR seems ambitious, but these are all graphic novels, so they're not going to take me long to read at all. And Heartstopper is one of my favourite shows, and I really want to read them before the 2nd season comes out in August, which I can't believe it's coming out. I am so flipping excited, and the 5th book in this series comes out in December, I believe. I just want to read them, know more about Nick and Charlie's story. I cannot tell you how flipping excited I am. Excited is one of the only words in my vocabulary. I do apologise, I really struggle to express how I feel about things. The covers on these are so cute. We have Heartstopper 1, just look at that, that's so cute. Heartstopper 2, Heartstopper 3, which is my favourite, like I've said in a YouTube video before. Heartstopper 4, just, they're so cute. The graphic designs in here are just so flipping cute. Oh my god. These are all by Alice Osman, and look how cute all the spines are together. But yeah, this is basically about Nick and Charlie and their love story and struggles with sexuality, struggles with high school and things like that. It's a very, what's the word? Oh, what's the word? Oh my god. Oh, I can't think of the word. It's a very inspiring story and a beautiful story as well. So yeah, I can't wait. I honestly, I know I keep saying that, but this is probably like, oh. That is all the books on my TBR. It is pretty ambitious considering that it is the 9th of May and I've only read 2 books so far. Not reading as fast as I'd like to, but I am starting a new YouTube video tomorrow, which should help me to get through a lot of these books. So hopefully, I want to really get through my TBR as well because I have so many and I want to keep buying books, but I'm putting myself on a ban unless I'm buying books for a YouTube video. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, let me know some books on your TBR. I love you all. I'll see you in the next one.